Welcome viewers. Land management is one of the key issues facing the planet on 21st century. As a result of climate change, droughts are becoming longer and more intense and severe flooding is getting worse. Land degradation due to human activity and extreme weather is an increasing the spread of desert, reducing biodiversity, making it harder for farmers to produce crops and increasing water scarcity. The hunt for solution is pressing and growing evidence suggests there is a role to be played by the humble bund, a simple structure that has been used for farmers for thousands of years. Bunds are barriers designed either to keep liquid in or keep liquid out that can be made of materials either natural or artificial and pop up many contexts. For example, a well surrounding a chemical storage facility in case of a leak or sloped embark around the road of railway a control water flow. The most basic constant of mounded earth is termed of geoengineering. There is about a low take of it comes, but when it builds strategically, their impact on the environment can be profound. Separate program in as disparate climate at Tanzania and Northern Ireland of demonstrating binding readiness of power, and the results could be benefited both humans and nature. In Tanzania, a collaboration between non-profit Jagger Street of the Lead Foundation is working with local communities to dig tons of thousands of bunds on aid land of harvest rainwater as a part of the massive regrading effort on backed by the UN. Angelina Terimiro, a coordinator at the Lead Foundation, has been working with the local communities to piece such of Pambato, a village of the Doroma region where desiccation is growing threat. When you ask the elder where they happening in the past, they tell you that the rains were there in much greener that we're seeing right now. She says, you know completely that something went wrong outside. Agriculture has a negative impact on the land of Tanzania. Tarimo said the farmers cleaning trees and native plants order to grow crops. Alleging grassland have become overgrazed. This damages soil structures and make it more prone to S1. As ground is drier when the rain falls, more likely water will run the surface instead of infiltrating the ground, washing away fertile soil and preparing a drying cycle. In 2018, Just Digit and the Lead Foundation worked with the village and transformed barren 50 arc-test site, digging the network's semicircular bunds with a raised perimeter around the shallow trench in which seed was sown. The board, roughly 5 meters by 2 meters large, were laid in overlapping fish scale pattern with their depression facing uphill capture rainwater flowing off the land, showing its movement and allowing it to penetrate the earth. A part of program permanent the community agreed to leave and land untouched for 2 years. They were totally skeptical about seeing any sort of results because they were never seen in grass growing in the areas, says Tomato, but after 2 years, such was its success. They decided to extend the follow period. Not only did the grass seed grow, but other dormant seed germinated and small mammals resulted. The greenery spread for beyond the perimeters of the birds, bunking the previously degraded landscape. After 3 years, the grass were taller than me, says Tomiro. Coal burning, creating an enclosed space with burns, has been used around the world for thousands of years of create water, and the pact of line idler growing crops such as rice in the recent years. Trials have taken place to see it can restore peaceland in Northern Ireland. A part of the 4.9 million source of tap project Northern Ireland was at Parenters to establish a restoring particular could be substance. Cost-effective method of improving drinking water equality. Nearly 70% of the drinking water of Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland comes from peatland, which acts as natural filter. Excellent project manager Dean Forrest is the Portland is the degraded that can cause challenges. She added. Trees planted on peathold increase in rainfall and lower water tribe, reducing the available moisture from the sponging moss, essential building block for new peat. As a result, it can cause reflections in water color and cloudiness. The bonding method appeared to work very quickly, says Foster, recalling some cells overflowing. A team from Ulster University collecting water samples between February and December 2021. We don't have masses of data, Foster admits. Additionally, would be like to securing funding of future study resulting are expected to be published late this year. The area is now left of restore further, she added. We have put the mechanism to place so hopefully held the water level up high. We are seeing the getting greener. We have seen the spectrum mosses come back. While the trial was established with the human in mind, the benefits of restoring peat plant are the main field to be supporting lots of different ecosystem services, said Foster, including biodiversity, water supply for storage and easily carbon storage. Northern Ireland Water was already implementing the techniques elsewhere. A large burden will take that source of drinking water between 8 to 10 HH trickle of planted have been fleeing along the riverside western shore and coal building installed, creating a peat bog of slowly filtered waters flowing into the lake. Really exciting to see the drinking water segment, said Foster. It's going to take a bit of time for the sphagnum mosses of everything to colonize, but the process is now underway. Abradaz report, Force Active.